In-depth grammar of English. The noun. Kinds of noun. A noun is used to refer to a person, thing, or quality. Nouns are a very common feature of language, and they are categorized into various classifications as follows. Kinds of noun. There are 4 types of noun in English. Common nouns. A common noun refers to something, of which there are many examples, and so is very common. The following words are examples of common nouns. Examples of common nouns: apple, band, car, city, country, dog, man, month, planet, religion, street. Hand me that radio, so I can hear the song better. How many stories is that house? Look, I can touch my toes. Proper nouns. A proper noun refers to something in particular, of which there is only one example. Unlike common nouns, proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Thus, the following words are examples of proper nouns. Examples of proper nouns: Christmas, George Washington, United States, Chicago. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. You will take the bus down to New York. Our family receives the Chicago Tribune every day. Abstract nouns. An abstract noun refers to something that you cannot touch. In other words, it refers to a quality, concept, or idea. The following are examples of abstract nouns. Examples of abstract nouns: thought, wisdom, fairness, freedom, loneliness, creativity. I don't have much knowledge on the subject, Professor. Children are allowed much more freedom these days. Buddhist beliefs are very different from other religions. Concrete nouns. A concrete noun refers to something that you can touch. Examples of concrete nouns: bag, carpet, door, flower, grape, hand, lake, monkey, orange, pan, road, shoe, window. Don't eat that whole bag of sweets at once. We used to go boating on that lake. He put on his new pair of shoes. Collective, group, nouns. A collective noun is a singular noun that refers to a group of things or people when the whole group is being considered. Examples of collective nouns: group, committee, team, orchestra, herd, union. Example sentences using collective nouns. The herd of buffalo passed over the field. I want to join the yearbook committee. Jessica is a forward on her soccer team. Important note: a collective noun is a singular noun, such as committee or team, that refers to a group of people, animals or things, and, in British English, can be used with either a singular or a plural verb. In American English it must be used with a singular verb. The committee have decided to close the restaurant. The team are not playing very well this season. A list of common collective nouns: audience, association, barracks, band, body, board, brotherhood, bodyguard, cast, cabinet, chorus, cavalry, class, clan. Club, clientele, commission, cluster, commune, committee, community, communion, congregation, company, corporation, congress, council, corps, court, couple, crowd, crew, data, customs and excise, delegation, death squad, department, deck, detachment, denomination, diplomatic corps, deputation, electorate, detail, ensemble, directorate, family, elite, flock, entourage, garrison, fistful, government, gang, headquarters, generation, hive, group, horde, herd, infantry, household, Interpol, intelligence, judiciary, ironworks, jury, junta, local authority, legislature, membership, management, mission, militia, outfit, orchestra, party, panel, personnel, patrol, platoon, phalanx, population, police force, race, rabble, regiment, readership, royalty, retinue, school, school, shift, set, squad, chief, staff, shoal, swarm, squadron, team, steel works, the army, suite, the laity, syndicate, the military, the coast guard, the palace, the mass media, the press, the nobility, the public, the peerage, the woodwind, the prosecution, throng, the rest, troop, think tank, unit, tribe, vice ring, union, village, upper class, what, vice squad, workforce, whereabouts, working class, youth. Example sentences using collective nouns. The army were called out to enforce the curfew. The British Medical Association are campaigning for a complete ban on tobacco advertising. The audience were clearly delighted with the performance. The band have just brought out their second album. The barracks were surrounded by a high wall. The boardies are unhappy about falling sales. The governing body of the schoolies are concerned about discipline. The president's bodyguards are armed. The cabinet meets every Thursday. The whole cast perform brilliantly. My class were rather noisy this morning. There's a clique at work that never talks. Who never talk to anyone else. The club have voted to admit 50 new members. The committee have decided to close the restaurant. The company are hoping to expand their operations abroad. The town city councillors are responsible for keeping the streets clean. An elderly couple lives next door. The customs have seized large quantities of smuggled heroin. The data were collected by various researchers. The accounts department are having a Christmas party this week. The deputation from the EU arrive tomorrow. The ruling elite have resisted all attempts at reform. The younger generation smokes less than their parents did. The company's headquarters are in Amsterdam. The military junta have today broadcast an appeal for calm. Management has have offered staff a 3% pay increase. Our membershipies are divided on the issue. The angry mob outside the jail were ready to riot. The Labour Party have just elected a new leader. Our forward patrol have spotted the enemy. Personalities are currently reviewing pay scales. The whole schoolies are delighted about Joel's success in the championships. The villages are campaigning for a bypass to be built. Trupin is thought to be in the Caribbean, although his exact whereabouts it's a mystery. Much of the workforce in the banking sector is affected by the new legislation. The working class usually reacts in a predictable way to government policies. The youth of today are the pensioners of tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel to get my recent videos on English language skills. Don't forget to like the video, because it definitely helps.